Suzanne Collins wrote a book called The Hunger Games. I guess no one had told her about Ramadan, the real Hunger Games. Master of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Ramadan, as we all know, is a blessed month for Muslims where we abstain from eating from dawn till dusk. Now there's another thing in Ramadan, that it is also the month of many, many adventures. And today I'm going to be sharing some of those adventures which I've had and I've seen people having in the month of Ramadan. The first adventure is by our mothers and our sisters when they come to wake us up in the morning. Now my mother, when she comes to wake me up in the morning, she'll flung the door open, and if you look at her face, you can tell that she is a woman with a mission. She will come to my bedside, and on normal days when she would wake me up with love and compassion, that love transforms in Ramadan. Because the normal shaking becomes a vigorous shaking. Couldn't wake up, 5 minutes remaining for sahur. I get up, eyes bloodshot red, I rush to the dining table, and that is when I realize, when I look at the clock, Ma, there's an hour remaining. You see, for many, many people, including myself, Ramadan's adventure is not that happy one. Why? Because we have to wake up in the morning. And what most people do when they have to wake up in the morning is that they don't. What usually happens is that you wake up from one side of the bed, you go to the other, and the noises that you can hear are something like this. I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up. That is how the Ramadan morning goes. And you should also see the adventure some people go through during sahur. There are some people who would be sitting, looking at the clock, waiting to 5 minutes when the fast starts. And when they see that time happening, they'll pour a glass of water, keep it aside, and then devour the whole jug. It is a race to see who will drink the ocean first. And then there are those adventures for which you have to brace yourself, especially when it involves forever alone people and Ramadan puns. Haven't you heard these statements before? Can't come tonight, bro. I have a date. Ramadan, where everyone has a date. Don't go on a date. Keep it halal. Wait for Ramadan. Guys, date. Now, for those of you who don't know, Toastmaster Jahangir and I are childhood friends. We basically grew up together. We were neighbors. So we spent so many Ramadans together. Now there was this one Ramadan in particular that I remember, in which we both decided to be Muslims. We both decided that we'll pray our Taraweeh, we'll do Khurram, which is the night-long prayer. And we did in the beginning. Because after that, our 8 Taraweeh decreased from 8 to 6, 6 to 4, and after that we were just sitting in the back of the mosque chilling. But hey, that didn't stop us. Time came of the last 10 days of Ramadan, which is the Qiyam time, where you stand all night long for prayer. A very prestigious thing. First night, we got up, filled with energy, got ready, walked all the way to the mosque, which was way far ahead from where we were. We stood up for our rakat, and we kept standing for 45 minutes. That was the first and the last time we went for Qiyam that day, and that Ramadan itself. Now make no mistake, we did go for Qiyam every single night that Ramadan, but our routine was a little bit different. We used to get out of home, farewell and kisses to our mom. She used to be so proud that we were going to pray. We used to go to this amazing shawarma place, get 2 malhoums, and go to the mosque's nearby park. eat over there, and all the time, I remember Toastmaster Jahangir, what he used to be doing is searching for Wi-Fi signals on his Nokia N73. That is how I spent the whole last 10 days of Ramadan with him. And then there's the whole adventure of telling your non-Muslim friends of what Ramadan is. Because many a times you get questions like, oh, so you can drink water, right? No, you can't drink water? How do you survive for that long? The other day, a friend of mine who lives in Canada told me that he received a text from a non-Muslim friend of his asking him out to lunch. And he said, I'm sorry, I cannot come out. And the friend replied, oh, you're doing your Allah month. Oh, let me know when it's your Christmas. Eid. It's called Eid. But in all honesty, ladies and gentlemen, we have made the adventure of Ramadan all about food. And whether to break our fast with a pakora or a sambusa. And that is the exact opposite of what this month is supposed to be. This month, ladies and gentlemen, is the month where we are supposed to step up, take the leap to where we are in spirituality, to where we want to be. The same God that we worship in this month more is the God that we turn away from in the rest of the 11 months. One thing that we have to realize, that this adventure of Ramadan is not supposed to be the adventure of burning calories, being on a diet. It's supposed to be burning of our pride, of our sins, and of our egos. And if we are not doing that, the adventure is not taking us anywhere. So ladies and gentlemen, I urge you, all of us, let us try to make this adventure what it's supposed to be. The adventure that is worth going on. That's what